What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Hit the keys. Here today to do a quick review and demonstration on the new bass station by Novation and GForce. In case you're not aware, who is Novation? Novation is a company that makes a lot of great products. I love me some Novation. I'm not even gonna hold y'all in case y'all are wondering. I do have me an FL key. Bam, I love this thing right here. And then I also have, which is one of my favorite synthesizers, is the Bass Station 2. So it would be the second version of the synthesizer that we're going to demo today, but they make a lot more than that. And if you're curious as to who GForce is, GForce does a lot of emulations on old synths like Uberheims, Mellotrons, all kinds of stuff. So it's kind of solid that they did collaborate and effort together on this to give it to us. Before we get going into the demonstration, I know you guys seen the title of the video, so this is free to some people, not everybody, but it is free to anybody who has purchased one, not who is going to purchase one, but who has purchased the Launch Key Mark IV, anybody that's purchased any version of the FL Key, or anybody that's purchased the SL Mark III. Go ahead and check your Novation accounts, and it'll give you all the details on how you can get your code and how you can get everything to get this for free. I know there's going to be some people that might complain because it's not free for everybody, but it is free for a lot of people who do use Novation, and it's going to be in their packs in the future. So it's going to be one of the plugins that you get for free when you do purchase one of these products. So let's go ahead and hop into FL Studio, check this thing out a little bit more. So this is what it's going to look like when you pull this thing up in the DAW. In today's video, I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm not going through every dial, every nook and cranny, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some super detailed reviews on this, and they'll be able to do a better job than I can. But what I want to do for you guys today is play a couple of demo beats and go through a bunch of the presets, the ARP functions, and all that other stuff. So as we look at this thing real quick, they've added a few new things, and some of the key features for this new bass station is it's got an enhanced signal path. It's got polyphony up to 16 voices, which is solid because if you know, this originally only had one voice, so it was mono. It's got X modifiers, it's got a high pass filter, it's got distortion, chorus, delay, reverb. It's got two macros that you can control on the bottom right corner. It's got a built-in arpeggiator and a modern sequencer, and then it's got an advanced patch browser. It's got 300 different presets. It's fully scalable and all that other stuff. So very solid plugin. I've been messing with it for a few days now. I made a little sample beat. This is the first sample beat that I've made on this thing. I use Bass Station everywhere on this. So as you see here, I use like 5 different instances of Bass Station. I feel like I use 6 because I changed up some of the notes here. This thing's not all the way mixed down. There's no third-party effects or anything like that on any of this stuff. This is just all Bass Station, and it's very low on CPU. Let's go. All right, and then I will let you guys know that all the crackling is coming from these hi-hats. I just want to make sure I say that. So all that crackling you were hearing was from that. None of the crackling was going to be from any of this bass station stuff. I just wanted to make sure I played that too so you guys could hear that. So let's go ahead and hop into this a little bit though. So let's go ahead and pull up this mixer real quick, and we're going to kind of go through what I was using this thing for. So you guys can hear kind of some of the sounds. We'll go through some of the presets and everything like that. We'll get you guys going so you guys can hear what's going on. So this was the first thing that I did use the bass station on. I use these keys right here, and they just sound like this. So this thing's pretty cool again. It's really easy to do anything that you want. One thing that I like about this, like let's say you have something assigned right here. You see how I clicked on this right here and oscillator 1 envelope modulation came up, or if I click on something else, boom. Whatever I have selected in here, I can copy, and then boom, I can move over to something else, and then I can paste whatever effects or whatever parameters or LFOs I have routing to that. which is a very solid feature. That was the first sound that I used in this beat. Here was the second sound that I used in this beat. Let's go ahead and pull this bad boy up. I guess I lied. That was just a melody I put together, but this was the second sound that I used in this actual beat, and it sounds like this. All right, so now we'll go ahead and go to the third sound that I use in this beat real quick. So this is the third sound that I use in this bad boy, and this thing just sounds like this. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty solid. And then another sound that I used in this thing was this right here. And this was just like a little pad. Lies! I lied to y'all, it was a lead. All right, guys, and this thing is really easy to use. Another thing I like about this is if I click over something right here, and as I touch it, it's gonna tell me up here what it's doing. So I have this synth right here, and we can easily get these LFOs to work, get some dope sounds in here. All I gotta do is like, if I push play, I can turn this amount up a little bit and mess with this modulation. But just that easy, you can switch up kind of how it's sounding. You can mess with all these other controls here. Then you have different waveforms over here that you can go through as well. You got your filter right here, high pass filter. You've got distortion, you've got chorus, you've got delay, you've got reverb, all that stuff. What I actually like though is if I click this right here, it brings me underneath the hood. And so then when you hop under the hood, you got an arpeggiator over here. So you can turn the arpeggiator on. You can mess with the probability, you can mess with the octave, so I can make it go up a couple octaves if I want to. You can control which way it goes, so you can control up, down, down, or whatever it is. You got portamento, you've got this vintage sound right here, and you also have unison. You can control how many voices that you want to have in the bass station right here. So you can go up to the 16 if you want to. You've got some features right here like auto glide, multi, single, poly. What's also nice is the sequencer. So when you come over here to the sequencer, you can do things like randomize. So boom, I can randomize this by pitch. And now I have a sequence in here. So if I push play, pretty nice. You can control where it goes. You know what I'm saying? How high up it goes, how low down it goes. Pause. You have control over your scales right here, so you can put it on whatever scale you want to, major, minor, all that good stuff. So you can do whatever you want to. I think this beat is D minor. So now let's go ahead and randomize it again. So you can use that as a great start point on your beat. You also have your macros over here, and you have a spread button. So you guys can see there how quickly the macros changed up the way that everything sounded. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and pop open another sample beat for you guys to listen to, and then I'm gonna play a bunch of presets so that you guys can kind of hear some of the sounds that you are gonna get in this synthesizer. So I've opened up the second sample little beat that I put together for you guys. As you see here, it's a little house beat. It's not all the way mixed down. Same thing, all the sounds, all the melodic sounds came from the bass station. So the bass, everything, it all came from the bass station. Let's go. All right, guys, so that was the second little sample beat that I put together for you guys today. Let's go ahead and hop back into this bass station a little bit more and check out some of these presets. So this was one of the presets that I used for this beat. I really did like this preset. Let's just go ahead and check out some of the presets in here. As you see here, there's like 300 different presets. They do a good job of breaking this down by categories for you guys too as well. So we're just gonna listen to some at random. This is kind of hard. Check out some Mo. That's kind of solid. Pretty solid. Some brass. Some solid sounds in here though. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some bass. So I put some bass on this track too, as well as I guess you guys already know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the bass up and we're just gonna listen to some of the basses real quick, just so you guys can kind of hear what those sound like too as well. We'll go through some leads, we'll go through a few other things, but this thing is solid in my personal opinion. I forgot to mention the intro price of this thing is 49 American doll hairs. After the end of February, it will be 99 American doll hairs. So just know that that's out there too. But this was the bass that I used in the beat, and then we'll just go through some of the other basses too, because it's the bass station. We gotta talk about bass. So that's the standard sound that comes on this thing when you open this bad boy up. But let's go ahead and listen to some other ones. I think this is the bass that I used in the other beat. Solid bass in my opinion. Got some more over here. Solid basses in here, bro. Go ahead and pick some more at random. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some of the other basses. So I put some bass on this track too, as well as I guess you guys already know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the bass up and we're just gonna listen to some of the basses real quick, just so you guys can kind of hear what those sound like too as well. what else we got. Wet Willie. Pause. Let's see what let's see what this one sound like. All right, so then over here, you also got some solid like arpeggios and sequences in here. So there's like a lot of good stuff in here. So let's just pick some at random. This is an ARP. So this ARP right here would be really nice in a beat because it goes away and comes back, pause, like, you know, the sound, like it, you know, kind of mutes itself and then kind of builds back up. Pretty solid. Check out some more of these bad boys. So some solid stuff there. Let's check out some of these sequences real quick because I love me some sequences and some ARPs. Play a few more. And then again, you got a bunch of leads and stuff over here too. I'll just play a couple of the leads for you. But you know, you got leads, you got everything that you need. So boom, let's go ahead and go to all. All right, guys, so I guess that's what I got for you guys today. What are my final thoughts on the Bass Station plugin from GForce and Novation? I honestly think that it is an absolute banger. I can't stress this enough. This is one of my favorite synthesizers, right? This Bass Station 2, which is the second version of this one. This plugin actually, or this synth actually came out in 1993, the first Bass Station. So I knew I was gonna love it because I already love the sounds that I get out of all my Novation stuff. Honestly, if you're going to get this for free, go get it today. If it's not in your box, I don't have the answer for that. Don't prosecute me down in the comment section. I know that they're working on getting everything to be as smooth as they can on rollout. So everything should probably be in your account. You do have to register your device. So just because you bought a FL key, well, Novation doesn't know you bought the FL key until you register the device. So make sure you register your device so that you can get your free tool. I think that if you are looking for something that's going to make really good bass sounds and give you some good flexibility, you'll be able to do a lot of stuff. A synthesizer that's easy to learn, easy to look at and kind of figure out what all the controls do. This is something that you should definitely take a look at. So that's what I got for you guys today. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.